All right, so today we're going to get a brief look at this, okay? So Nick posted this morning. Basically, he's saying when we announced seasons in January, we promised you a new era of transparency. Part of that promise is being open with you as our studio evolves. So basically, he's just talking about the changes here, saying that we're entering a new chapter. But he is saying that there's some change. And, well, unfortunately, this is the change. We've said this before. A core part of our philosophy will skip the PC bullshit. Because of this, we had to make the decision to move the following features into 2027. So class refreshes, they're targeting them for 2027 for the next refresh. They are saying some interim options. I'm curious to see what those are going to look like. But it's not looking so good for class refreshes this year. I know it's probably disappointing. If we get into this announcement, there is some bright side. So there is a new challenge system for PvEers, new Shiogoraf storylines. August 5th is White Stakes Mayhem for PvPers. And I believe I read somewhere that 3-team BGs are returning in September permanently. So there is some bright side. Now, if you're going to ask yourself the question, is ESO worth investing in right now? Right now, if you're a new player and you're trying to get into PvP, probably not. Because right now, there's only DK and Werewolf as really the meta. Granted, other classes can compete, like Sork and at times Templar. Outside and Necro. Outside of that, though, like, honestly, it's very stale in PvP right now. And the only thing I'd really hold out for is Midyear Mayhem. But yeah, it's not looking so good for PvP. Maybe next year, whenever all the class refreshes come out, it'll be better. But as of right now, if you're a new player trying to get into PvP, I wouldn't recommend. It's very toxic right now and stale and boring. That being said, is ESO cooked? Is it worth investing in altogether? Absolutely. I don't see this game going anywhere. They said it themselves in that note that ESO is not going anywhere. The only difference and only thing changing really is their timeline. So things are being pushed back way further than what they were planning on doing. Granted, you got to keep in mind they had about 200 plus more employees at the time that they made the initial promise in January. Unfortunately, now those employees are gone. They're back to where they were during the Rothgar times. So a lot has changed in just a few months with ZOS, really a few weeks. So I'm not going to be a doomer. I'm not going to say ESO is completely chalked. Clearly, it's not. However, I will say that it is very disappointing because a lot of us were looking forward to the Warden rework, and that was promised to us. And I'd imagine that it would almost be done by now. So, especially because the old developers were working on it too. I don't know. I think it's a little disappointing for the community, and there's going to be a lot of frustration with this. But is it worth investing in? Still, yeah. I mean, the class reworks are coming. It's just really delayed. Basically, the way the layoffs worked was Microsoft and Xbox realized they weren't making much money with these gaming companies, and they decided to crack down on them hard. So now Bethesda and ZeniMax both have been given directives to work on the Elder Scrolls franchise. However, that includes Elder Scrolls Online, but Xbox wants their primary focus to be the Elder Scrolls 6. So this is probably why the timeline is getting pushed back even further. It's something that I kind of anticipated. I figured that this was the route that they were going to take. A lot of people were hopeful for Warden in update, I believe, 51 or 52. I don't know what update we're in right now. But it was coming in the next update. A lot of people were hopeful for that, and it didn't happen. It's not going to happen until 2027. And then that means that Plar and Necro and all of the weaker classes are going to be completely. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're bad. They're good. Necro's in a good spot right now. Templar's in a good spot for more dueling and stuff like that. However, yeah, it's just really unfortunate, guys. I kind of saw this coming. It's kind of why I'm glad GTA is right around the corner. It'll give me something to do while we wait on everything to change for the next so-and-so years. So we probably won't get any reworks, like full reworks done until like 2028, 2029. So uh, it's going to be an interesting next couple of years. And if you do decide to invest in ESO, be mindful that ESO is not their priority right now. That being said, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts is on all this news.